Hello. Sorry there's no update on Thursday. I ended up taking Mum out to dinner after jiu-jitsu because the night before, in her kind attempt to cook a beautiful Scotch fillet, she overdid it. It was horrible. For someone that's been a chef for 30 odd years, I'd expect a little bit more. But I ate it all. It wasn't that bad, but when you have something and it's not quite where you want it to be, you sort of want a good version of that thing more. So on Thursday night, straight after jiu-jitsu, jumped on the train. If a lot of you would have seen my sweaty photo on the train on Facebook. Jumped in the shower, and then we had to jump in an Uber and head to a Brazilian barbecue churrasco place, which is really good for me because the amount of meat that you can have, I can have this massive variety of meat. Unfortunately, I couldn't have the cheesy potatoes or the other sort of carby things like fries and that, but I want those things less and less now. It doesn't trouble me too much. The sugar and sweet things are still really hard when I see them. Sometimes you just really want it, and it just looks so good. But yeah, it's crushing it as it is. Sean gave me a suggestion to have blueberries, which has been quite helpful, tasty, and definitely cure that sugar urge. So thanks, Sean and Tasha, for that tip. So it's just after 9 a.m. and I've had to do spin classes now on a Saturday morning, and man, I hate doing it. Really, really hate doing it. Feel good afterwards, but going there is just awful. The reason why is because last week Hayden Clark got me to my target, and my promise was if I made my target, I would add a spin class every Saturday. So one more Saturday morning spin class to go, and it's done. Last week I did it at Sylvania Fitness First, and there's something else there. It's just that was sort of 7 in the morning, and that was filled of girls with fake boobs and fake lips. It's quite funny. But the lady who did the spin class must have been, I don't know, 60, 70, and she'd look like she'd been doing spin classes her whole life. When she's on the bike, she looks natural, like a bike ride. She's sort of like that. But then when she gets off the bike and walks around, she's still walking like that. It's like, oh shit, you need to stretch your back and do some yoga, lady. Yeah, I suppose there's start off's a bit negative, mocking my mum and for a poorly executed steak. But 99% of the things she's ever made me have been delicious. So yeah, and to the lady who needs to do some yoga and less spin, I mean, she still took a class at 7 in the morning, and I'm grateful for that. My partner started work a bit later today, and I ended up going to the Cronulla / Woolaware Fitness First and doing the spin class there, and that was pretty good too. Better than the other one in terms of content, but the audio, my audio geek came out of me, and it's just really poor acoustics in there. It hurts your ears just from treble. But as soon as I had sort of a threshold shift, which is like when the muscles in your ear tighten, didn't bother me anymore. Yeah. What else? I'm really, really enjoying the meditation I've been doing. It just helps me so much. I sort of spoke about this last time, but when you have these negative emotions or frustrations or anger streaming through your head, imagine yourself being in that stream and just getting taken away. And when you get taken away by a stream of sort of angry thoughts, you react angrily, and that reflects on the people that you're with. And if you do that, what you can probably expect is something similar in return. If you become mindful and aware of this angry stream of emotions, it gives you the ability to sort of stand on the side of the bank of the river and just watch them go by. And if you do that, if you watch them, if you identify where they come from and watch them go by, they go away very quickly and you feel a lot better for it. And you don't have to do this all the time. It's impossible to do it all the time. But even like once a day is amazing. That one time you didn't act out of emotion and negatively affect someone else's day. Yeah. So that's helped me a lot. It's helped me a lot, particularly with sugar cravings and things and food cravings that would usually make you or me quite grumpy. It's just endlessly helped me. Another thing that I've discovered is where a lot of my anger and sort of frustrations come from in life. It's really only dawned on me in the last couple of days, and the thing that seems to upset me the most is when other people let me down. It's strange, and I can say it's other people let me down, but the people that I associate with, and I have high expectations of them. I don't know why. Even some of the people, like, because I work in IT and I deal with a lot of people across the country, I'll have expectations of these people as well. And when people don't meet my expectations, I get frustrated. It's the primary source of my frustration. It's quite cool to know now, but yeah. And in all fairness, most of my expectations are far too high. In reality, if everyone was at, particularly professionally, if they're at where my expectations were of them, I wouldn't have a job. My job wouldn't exist. So it's sort of, those expectations are counterproductive. Yeah, I suppose it's good. It's always good to have faith in people. It's not good to be cynical or pessimistic, I think, nor is it good to be too optimistic. But yeah, it just knowing that is what really grinds my gears, adds oil to the system and sort of lets it flow. So I'm really, really grateful for sussing that out. That's good. Yeah, so back to Movember. As you can see, my mower's there-ish, very uneven, particularly in the middle. Very ginge. Very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. But yeah, I really can't wait to shave it off. Amelia can't wait either. She's very sick of looking at it. She'd look at me and just laugh. I mean, she does it anyway, but she's doing that more often than not lately. Only a week to go, 7 days. My donations have become somewhat stagnant at $500. So if you want to help me get above my target, feel free to check out the link down here somewhere. I'll really appreciate that. Yeah, it just helps. It's a great cause. It's great awareness. You know, everyone, whether it be monetary contribution or if someone wants to sort of even reach out and have a chat, reach out. I'm always happy to chat. Yeah. I'm in my car because Mum's probably at home in bed asleep, and it's quite hard to do one of these when other people are around unless they're actually involved in what you're saying, I suppose. And being aware of them makes it hard. So that's why I'm doing this from my car. I'm going to go inside now, cook Mum breakfast if she hasn't had it already, and get ready and go for a little stroll. Thank you for watching. Please donate to my cause. I'll love you for it, or not love you if you don't want me to love you. No, I still love you. Thank you so much for watching. See ya.